Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we are going to be doing some product research. So I'm on the hunt for another product. The last product is launched, it's doing well, so I'm just going to kind of leave that, keep on top of the PPC and stuff like that. Time to find a new product. So basically, I'm just going to take you through some products I'm not kind of like seriously looking at, but ones I've just found that I'm just going to analyze for you so you can just go through my process that I go through. So it should help you when you're finding your own products to sell on Amazon. Before we do that, make sure, guys, you are subscribed, turn on those notifications. Guys, I need that little notifications wherever it is, down here somewhere. And obviously, smash that like button and leave loads of comments. I like the comments. Okay, so we're getting into it right away. Okay, let's share this screen. Here we are. There's me in that little picture. I'm down there. Off into the distance I go. So we are going to go and look at Jungle Scout now. If you saw the interview with Greg Mercer, which is the CEO of Jungle Scout, I would highly recommend go and watch that video because he gave you some really, really awesome information about how he finds products and what he looks to do for his product launch, which is it's quite good. It's a lot of insight that was shared in that video. So I highly recommend going and watching that. And if you haven't used Jungle Scout, I've got training videos on that. I've got training videos on Amazon, but I thought, okay, what are we going to look for? I wanted something to kind of basically something to look at for this product research rather than go for all categories or one particular category. So I thought, well, I'm going to be going away a few times over the next couple of months. Some really kind of lovely places, really warm places, so I get a chance to travel and stuff like that. So I thought, okay, cool. Let's look at kind of travel stuff because it's going to get to the point now where a lot of people are going to be going traveling. In the UK at least, or out of the UK. So, hey, it's something to look at. You never know, you might find something, you might not. But I put in garden and outdoors, sports and outdoors, and luggage as the three categories. And I chose between £14 and £25. The reason I chose £14 is so I can get things that are £14.95, £14.97, £14.99. Because if you put in 15, you're not going to have any of those come up in your results. Then £25, so it would be £24.99, for example. Estimated sales, I just put at 300. So going as per what Greg Mercer done, he just says, oh, I want to find something that sells 10 units a day, and I'm happy with it. If it sells 10 units a day, and I can double my money, it's a good investment. So if you put in £5 and you get £10 back, good idea. If you put in £3 and you get £6 back, again, it's still a good investment. And just making 10 sales a day. And the whole point is that although one product, maybe you're making £3, £4 a day on it, sorry, per unit, and you're doing 10 units a day, it's not a huge amount of money. You know, it's really not. But it's one product to add to your portfolio, and then you can start another product, and then you start another one, and that's where you get up to the point where he has, you know, I think he said over 100 private label products, and over Christmas he did, you know, $750,000 in sales. So that's crazy. That is a lot of money, but you can't do it straight away. You need to build up to that point. So let's just go have a look. So I obviously I've gone through these, I've looked at them, there's pages and pages. So I just picked out a few, as you can see in the tabs along the top, which we're just going to have a look at. Some of them are not good, some of them are medium. I don't think any of them are great products, and I'll explain why. And if they were really great products, I actually wouldn't have shown you because I would start it myself. So I wouldn't actually show you it. Okay, cool. So the first little thing, travel wallet, okay, pretty simple. Now, I think I just typed this in because what I like to do when I'm doing product research is I'll find things like beach shoes, portable whatever, luggage, something or other, and then I'll get one of those keywords, type it into the search bar on Amazon, press space, and then just see what comes up, and then just have a look around. So, what is this? Travel wallet. What's different compared to a normal wallet? You can hold your passport, I guess. Maybe it's a little bit more secure, got a zip, got a button. Yeah, so kind of similar sorts of products. You can see these will all be from like the same manufacturer. They're all very, very similar. These will be all from Alibaba. That's pretty cool. Someone might like that. So there we go. That's the sort of product, that sort of size. It's nice. Maybe that picture, having it in someone's hand is quite nice. You're not allowed a picture like that on your first picture, but we'll kind of zip past that. Now, in terms of sales, healthy amount of sales. We like that amount of sales. You know, it's 300, 228. You know, you'll be able to get a good 200 sales a month. As you can see, the average monthly sales is 234 for that first page. So that's a healthy amount. Like it's not going to make you millions. Like it's just not. It's not even going to make you hundreds of thousands, or probably not even tens of thousands. But it's going to make you a nice amount, especially as a starting product for Amazon. Because the good thing about this sort of product is the barrier to entry is very, very low. It's not an expensive product. What I would be looking at if this was me is I'm looking at these people here. Okay, now they're selling theirs $14.99. This one here, $13.99. Excuse me. What is it about them that is allowing them to charge more money than, let's say, this at £2? Okay, this just may be a person that's trying to rank up. So what is it about these listings where they can get more money for them? I want to know what that is, and I want to replicate what they're doing. Even if they're lower down the search than here, they're lower down, they're not ranking as highly, and these guys up here, they're probably making the same amount of money. And that's important. It's all about profit. So we like that. We like profit. Again, the barrier to entry is very, very low, so £9.81 average sales price. So again, if you have not a huge amount of money, you want to spend £2 per unit, but you can make £2, £3 per unit, and then you have your Amazon fees and stuff like that. Not obviously, your £2 would be profit. Then, it's a good investment. If you can do 10 sales a day or, 8 sales a day, and you can double your money, then all you have to do is then replicate that success with another product that's a little bit more expensive, so you can get more profit. And that's how you're going to build that Amazon journey. In terms of reviews, competitiveness, this really does not concern me at all. So there's a few that have over 100, but to be honest, I really would not be worried about these literally in the slightest. These guys up here, 282, yeah, of course, a lot. This guy, 122, 798, that's quite a lot. They're in, again, that's that really rubbish product, £2. I'm not really interested in that. That's a competing product. This one is probably a competing product. Yeah, so it's competition. It's good to have competition. I wouldn't be concerned about it. If you guys want to start getting quotes on this, then feel free to go ahead and do it. For me, it doesn't massively interest me because I have a little bit more money to invest. So I'd be wanting to make a little bit more money in return, if that makes sense. But a very good product as a starter product. Very good product to start. Let's move on to the next one, okay? So these, I was thinking, right, I'm going to go to the beach. I hate getting sand in my feet. So let's look at some beach shoes, if that's a thing. I only found out there was a thing today. So here we go. It's in clothing or sports and outdoors. Well, actually, no. Or shoes and bags. Yeah, it's probably better. Shoes and bags. So average sales price, it kind of varies. £7.81. I want to see what these guys, Lakeland. Okay, so that's a bigger brand. Don't know who they are, but again, a little bit more expensive. These guys at the top. Okay, cool. So again, I want to be seeing what these guys are doing that can sell for £15, and I want to replicate what they've done. Now, reviews, a little bit more competitive, as you can tell. So there's a lot more people with over 100 reviews, especially this top, these top 4 here. They're really kind of competing out for that #1 position. Then you have a few kind of little people in the middle, and then again some more of these guys. Now, if this was me, I would make sure that I had a little bit of money to do my launch, because if I want to rank up here, it's really nice and simple. You can do this on your calculator, okay? So just bring up your calculator on your phone, one of them. Let's take 550, and just divide it by 30. Keep it nice and easy. So you have to give away about 18 units a day. Let's say 19 units to be ranked #1. So if you want to rank in that #1 position, you need to be selling pretty much the most amount of units and have the best keyword as well for this particular product. And you need to do that really for like 4 to 7 days to really rank. It takes normally about 4 days to rank for a particular keyword in terms of your sales. So you're going to have to be able to give away a lot of units. Okay, so how many units is that? Let's just double check. Let's bring my calculator up again. So we times that by 7, let's say. So you give away 128, let's say 130 units to be able to rank. Now, if you have the available resources, available money to be able to do that, then it would be a good idea, because you can basically jump up the rankings really, really super quick and start getting organic sales only if you have really good photos, you have a high converting listing. If you don't have a high converting listing, then you're going to continue, you're just going to drop down that rank as you don't get enough sales. So that's something really important. In terms of sales, again, good product. I'm happy with that. Reviews, a little bit on the competitive side, but again, it's not something I would shy away from. I would just make sure that my launch campaign is just slightly better and has more resources put into the launch campaign. The price, for me, again, is a little bit too low for me personally, but that doesn't mean that it's not right for you, okay? In terms of the product, fits in a shoebox because it's a shoe. And they'll probably be pretty light as well. Now this is something that a lot of people will be warned off of because it's a battery, and of course this will go through hazmat review. You have to probably have different insurances and stuff like that, and we can't see any of the sales, which is super annoying. So we're just going to skip past that. But guess what? Look at all the reviews. Yeah, we are not going anywhere near that. These are probably mostly fake reviews anyway, but we're not going anywhere near that. So we're just gonna click it off. I would love to sell a product like that though, because I use them. I use power banks and stuff like that. So this is just a little token one. Again, a very low barrier to entry. Not that many sales. Low competition. Low price. But I thought, you know what? I'll show you. This is something that you wouldn't go for. Okay, guys. So the sales, they're not even enough. They're not. For me, they're not good enough to, you know, I could be selling 17 units or I could be selling 300. That's too much risk. And I could be making £500 or 2,000. Again, it's just not, it's not big enough for me to make it a buying decision. And the price is super low as well. So that's, if you were to send me a screenshot of that, that's probably what I'd say. I was like, price is way too low. Sales aren't consistent enough. And the reviews, yeah, I'm not really concerned about the reviews, but they're not, you know, they're okay. They're not bad. But that's why I wouldn't do that product. Travel umbrella, I actually think this is a good product. And I'll show you my favorite listing as well. So the price point is much closer to where I want to be. So if you look at that, the average price, £12.89. This is a great starting product. Sales, good sales. You know, there's a couple here that are probably new sellers. But these amount of sales, I'm very, very happy with that amount. Reviews is the only concern. Now, this is competitive. So you've, especially for the UK market, those top 2,000 reviews, these 200, 400. But look at this guy. This guy's slipped in there. 52 reviews, probably been selling for a couple of months. This is the product I was going to show you. And this is exactly why you want to focus on branding, okay? So look at this. Which ones of these, so this is the top listing here, which one is your eye automatically drawn to? That one. You are automatically drawn to that image because it has a really high quality looking box. It looks like something like a businessman or woman would have. It's like nice, like looking like a leather carry case. I would want that. If I'm going to be a buyer, I'm going to buy that one, and it's cheaper than these ones as well. So guess what? Click on the listing. So let's look at the listing. So I'm just going to wait for it to. So that box will be honestly be so cheap to manufacture. Nice high quality photo, like that is branded on the handle, which is really nice. And then they've also bundled it with a bag with like a microfiber inside, which again is really, really nice to keep it quite dry and keep it safe. We then have a just standard picture of it open. We've got a nice high quality picture of the inside. We've got this water repellent wall. It's an umbrella. Of course, it's water repellent and instantly dry. Again, that's very good. That's a really good buying benefit. So they've got a nice benefit just there. And then a quite a weird lifestyle photo because I'm not sure what's going on with the hand. I'm not sure what's quite going on there. But do you know what? All you have to do is go outside, get a hose, just kind of spray it over someone, and you've got your lifestyle photo. Quite an easy one. Oh, they have different variations. So they have red. That's probably photoshopped. And then they have black with no package. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's have a look. Let's see what the... no, it doesn't look like we'll be able to see the no, that's not correct. No, it's just divided it by 3. So we don't, unless we take these ASINs out and we look at them separately, we're not going to see. But nice little listing there. Again, they could have much better bullet points. This is not very easy to read. So that's some advice I would give them. My computer's lagging like crazy. Now their description is all right. It's pretty good. They've used some ticks there so you can see what's included. Your eyes drawn to that automatically. You have some specifications which no one will ever read, but hey, they're nice to have anyway. And it says, don't let your children use this automatic umbrella. Please, before you use it, please be careful. Don't make it too close to your face. So you can tell that the English is not this person's first language. Don't make it too close to your face. Please be careful, but actually not spelling please. I personally wouldn't do that. But, hey, whatever floats your boat. We've got some customer questions here, which is quite nice. And then we've got some reviews. We've got some bad reviews. So let's have a look at the bad reviews. For the price that it's sold under, you'd expect a product that withstands strong winds. I'm not sure about that. As per the product description, okay, if it justifies it does, then okay. This was certainly not the case. Where is it? With just a single breeze of wind, every single extension with this umbrella got torn apart. Okay, so that's just a bad experience. This other one, very poor, only lasted 10 minutes, light winds and rain. Okay, so that's something that on your product listing, you maybe need to say, look, this isn't one for high winds. This is, really just a rain umbrella, I don't know. Just don't put it into your listing. Don't have that as a selling point. If people are complaining about it, make sure you either fix it or don't have it as your selling point, because you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. Don't kind of falsely advertise something. But that's a nice product. If I was doing this product, I would definitely be doing a box and a carry case. These guys do a carry case, no box. Okay? Carry case, no box. Carry case, no box. You see the difference, right? It's the same product. Exactly the same product. I've got a sponsored listing at the bottom, okay? So I like this product, guys. I like this product. Especially in the UK, it rains all the time. All the time. Everyone needs an umbrella, especially people that want to have a smart umbrella, but they want to keep it in their bag or something like that. That's a really nice little addition, nice little add-on. I do like that product. Okay, so sleeping mask, because you want to be able to sleep on the plane and stuff when you're traveling. Yeah, it's okay. You could sell 30 units or something. Again, the whole problem with this product is that the price is very, very low. So low barrier to entry, and you can't really diversify that much. If I was doing this product, I would have the product itself. I would actually have a proper model rather than just photoshopped on, because you can tell these are photoshopped. And then I would have a carrying case like these guys here. Carrying case, those will cost all of about 2p to have. So it's quite a nice little addition that you can add in there. Again, these have done it as well. I would have a carry case for these. That's definitely something I would do. Not that carry case, because that's horrible. But yeah, that doesn't really interest me that much because of the price point. The one that really interests me out of the ones we've seen today is the travel umbrella with the box. So that's a nice little, hopefully that makes sense, guys. If you have any questions about your particular product choices or the things that you're looking to do, then feel free to email them to me. I wouldn't put them publicly in a group, because if it is a really good product, then you don't want loads of people stealing your idea. But if you want my feedback, I'm more than happy to do that, ideally via email, if that's okay, and I will get back to you with my thoughts on that. If, of course, you want further support on learning how to sell on Amazon and product research, this is only one way of doing product research. There are many, many other ways which I use, which I go through in detail in my Amazon course, which is in the description, of course. You can also join my free private Facebook groups. Now, they are linked down below. It says like free FBA group. So go in there. Lots of people looking to do FBA. I think one of the groups we have about 2,000. Another one we have just under 1,000. It's really cool. Nice little community. And I have someone that goes through every single post, answering questions. They're like an FBA specialist. So they answer and make sure every single question gets answered. So feel free to go and do that for completely free, guys. Absolutely free. No strings attached. Go and do it. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I like doing these videos. Hopefully you guys like them as well. Hopefully you find it quite valuable just to see my thoughts, just what I think about products. And hopefully it will make your buying decision when you are looking to private label your product that little bit easier. But guys, thank you ever so much for tuning in. Make sure, again, you're subscribed, have those notifications turned on. Comment any questions and smash the like button if you like this video. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.